Aquarius, welcome to Illuminated Tarot. My name is Jenna. I'm here to do your reading for the week of January 1st to the 7th, 2024. Yes, a new year has arrived. Happy New Year. Today we're going to take a look at your overall general energy, what you may not see coming, and get some important advice from Spirit. Okay, let's jump right in. We're going to pull your tarot spread cards and then get into your oracle message, which was very touching. I like to sit with the oracle message sometimes, especially if it's a powerful deck, and I can't wait to share that with you in a moment. But first, I want to thank you for tuning in today and sharing this space with me. I appreciate your time and energy and support. Thank you. All right, thank you to Spirit for your guidance as you preside over this reading for Aquarius today. Thank you. All right. See what's going on. This is for Aquarius Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus placements. Please only take what resonates, okay? Yeah. Woo! I'll move these down so you can see them. Beautiful. Wow, you have a pretty impactful week ahead, Aquarius. Your overall general energy... Oh, let's not forget. Your oracle message. This comes by way of the Gateway of Light activation. It's a brand new deck for me. I don't have it in my description box. I'm showing people the box. It feels like a very powerful, light-filled, esoteric kind of deck. So if that's your flavor, you have a very beautiful card, and I think that this isn't hard to interpret. I think it's hard to accept and hard to allow. Many of you, as I've been reading Aquarius for YouTube for the last 5 months since I started, have had a difficult time letting love in, okay, and holding back, right, from the fear, like out of fear of love. This trepidation, right? Spirit is saying that you're ready to open up to love. And even if you have someone beside you, there's still this hesitancy, right, to surrender. And Spirit wants you to know that you have the heart of Source within you and shining on you, particularly this week. So you will be feeling a greater vibe, right, of love, that all engulfing, unconditional love and acceptance that Source, whatever your beliefs are, has for us and all of humanity and this whole entire planet. Think of it as the love that you have for your children, if you have children, or the love you have for your animals and the love your animals have for you. That's the type of energetic field that is surrounding you this week. And it's going to produce a lot of serenity. A lot of serenity. This is actually a very strong card of a major blessing, okay, when you receive this. It shows that the cup of your heart is being filled with love, okay? So, and what you don't see coming is there is some sort of question mark over a loving connection, okay? Because you have been working on some aspect of healing and coming back into balance within, okay? Hierophant is on your mind. That is the overall general energy for the week. So this is about what are your beliefs? Because they shape our experiences, okay? And your opportunity as the Emperor is to stabilize the situation. This may have to do with an Emperor in your life, okay? Challenge is strength, being strong enough to open up, perhaps, or just be fearless in a situation. Because your recent past, it looked like, this is really coming back into yourself after feeling hurt, upset, left out, like it wasn't a fair situation. You did a lot of work on overcoming a state of guardedness, a state of woundedness, a state of, you know what, I just need to put my needs first. Maybe I'm almost getting like this self-defeating attitude because that's what you experienced. Sometimes it's very hard to overcome our external outer conditions and the conditioning that it inflicts on us as we move along our lifetimes when things aren't working out the way you want them to. In whatever arena you've been struggling with. Okay, for some of you, it's work. Others of you, it's love. Personal, professional. It's like, I'm not quite where I want to be, but I'm coming back into balance regardless. And I love seeing that you overcame some aspect that really hit you, right? In this, I need to protect myself, right? Energy. In the near future, you're going so deep into your own depths of your soul work and your spiritual work and your love for self with the moon and the high priestess and the four of swords. You're coming out of a harder energy, especially with the 9 of wands and the 5 of pentacles, but you're balancing out from that situation. That was your past. And in the future, I just see you going so deep within yourself, and it's allowing you to almost reclaim lost parts of yourself. A lot of people are doing this integrative work and rising up from the previous year and everything that happened. It's almost like, okay, let's dust ourselves off. It's a new year. This is the time where we really have a lot more hope and faith in a new beginning, in a new energy, feeling more positive. So I am seeing that applicable to the Aquarius collective here. Let's clarify. I want to find out what is it about the Hierophant that you were really dwelling on this week. And this is the energy of our, like I said, our beliefs. It could have to do with a commitment that is near and dear to you, or a commitment that is forming with another. Some of you, this is a commitment that you're already in. The Knight of Cups and the 8 of Pentacles just flew out. So you could be really working hard on opening up to a love offer or someone who's interested in you, and really sussing them out and trying to figure out if this is what I want. Others of you, this is really opening up to more love in your relationship and deepening your commitment despite some fears and some troubles. Yeah. I think you had a period of time, a lot of you, this is someone you've already been with and that you have a commitment with. And you are in a phase in this week where you're going to feel a deepening of things lightening up, okay? We have the 3 of Cups, the 3 of Pentacles. So some of you, there was some level of taking things so lightly that the teamwork aspect of really coming together and being aligned. This could have been someone that you know as a friend, or you started out as friends, and there's this hesitancy, right? Others of you, you were already in a commitment and you were really coming together with like minds. Almost your work network, they're beyond just acquaintances, they're friends of yours, and you were building a team around a project, or you were leading a team around a project. So this is different for everyone, but I do see a lightening of the energy and a happiness overall as people are working. Like, all of the moving parts are coming together this week for the greater good, okay? The Hierophant's the greater good, and Judgment too. It's almost like this is a fated networking or fated grouping, fated turn in a relationship, or fated opportunity. There's something about fate here, especially with the Hierophant and Judgment. It's like there's higher forces at work here in your life this week, particularly. With the Emperor clarifying your opportunity, we have the Ace of Wands, the 5 of Swords, and the 4 of Wands. So again, this is like, I'm dropping my guard. I'm opening up to a new opportunity that could lead to a lot of happiness and stability. I do believe this is an external energy to you. I do believe that you have someone in your life that you actually really look up to. For some of you, though, it could be a boss figure, and you are working on some sort of passion project together, and you're creating so much in your career. It's almost as if help has arrived this week, and it's going to produce a lot of new growth and new opportunities that are going to be stable. And it's now time to accept it and drop your guard. There's this guarded energy that I've been feeling coming off you since I entered this reading, of like being worried that someone's going to take advantage of you, or not see your potential, or take you for granted. And this could be in work or love or family member. There's this hesitation, right, to believe, right, in the potential of something. And Spirit's telling you, you see how you're growing. You're actually dissolving this feeling like I have to like protect myself at all costs, and it doesn't mean you're not creating beautiful things. It just means that you're not really allowing yourself to feel it. Okay, there's a lot of passion, a lot of wand energy, but I'm not seeing a lot of cup energy. That's why I think this heart opening, it's almost like your heart chakra is going to be blasted open this week. And because something shut it down. Something shut it down in your past because you experienced like a major wounding or multiple woundings. What is this Five of Pentacles in your past? Yeah. And that's the Emperor. Yeah, you were trying to course correct either with a boss figure or a partner or a father. Okay. The Emperor can be any one of those figures. Okay. There was almost like this lack of empathy coming from this person and this lack of love that I'm getting, and it left you feeling very emotional and blocked. Okay. And Spirit is saying, I recognize that this has created this thought pattern in you and it's made you feel a certain way. And now you are recognizing through this heart chakra awakening that you are worthy of unconditional love. And if you did not get that from your father or a partner, you're currently not getting that, my heart goes out to you. This is about your self-love, Aquarius. Yeah. In the past, I think that you also, as clarifying the temperance in the past with the Ace of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Knight of Wands. So I see that you didn't let that stop you. You know, when it comes to being guided by your intuition and moving forward, you see the truth. It's just not always easy to incorporate the truth, right? We can know things, but it's still going to hit you a certain way. It's still going to make you feel emotional, right? And so now I do believe you're taking this truth with you and you're digging deep, right? Into your own self. What's this healing work you're doing in the future? Yeah, a lot of this has to do with your own creativity, your own feelings around taking on so much on your own. It's like you have this belief that you're trying to overcome that, especially when it comes to work, that if you don't work really, really hard, that you're going to fail. Or that it's not going to produce the results that you expect. I mean, you're healing so much around your belief system. And it's almost like when I see the Hierophant and the Page of Wands, especially with the Nine of Wands over the Four of Swords, you are really changing your beliefs because you're healing. Okay. And this has to do with your work ethic. This has to do with you not feeling all alone, that you can get help. You can ask for help. You can rely on other people. And especially if this is a love situation, you are speaking up more now. And that requires a fair level of strength, right? Let's see. Strength. The Star, the Ten of Wands, and the Eight of Swords. Yeah, it's almost as though the challenge here, especially this week with an Emperor in your life, is to recognize that growth is hard. Change is hard, right? Things are slowly changing. Ten of Wands is like the time to drop the heavy load and to lighten the load. And let fate guide you. Let your intuition guide you, Aquarius. You're coming out of a feeling of, I feel a little bit trapped in my situation. And it's how it's making me feel. Okay, that's the thing. It's like sometimes our outer conditions to other people look great. You've got this person by your side. You've got a rewarding career. But you still feel like something's missing. And that missing link, I think, really was created a long time ago. And allowing this source energy, this love energy, the more you deepen your spiritual practices, your bond with self, the better things will be. This is our love for life, our love for others, and our love for self. Let's see what you don't see coming with the Lovers. You're coming out of a place of restriction. Yeah. What you don't see coming is the more you immerse yourself in your own solitude. I think I'm talking to some Aquariuses that are surrounded by a lot of people. I mean, with the Three of Cups here, the Three of Pentacles, you have a large circle, okay? And you give and give and give and give and give. And then you feel completely drained. And you may have a partner by your side that is there, but like, it's almost like just sometimes you just go through the motions. And I think you're looking for like your source of happiness has a lot to do with moving forward deep into yourself. Okay. So what you don't see coming is you're going to flip your perspective from outer giving, right, to inner giving. The inward period chapter for you is really turning up. You're being guided to go deep within, Aquarius, because honestly, you could have the most money, you could have the best partner, you could have the best friends, you could have the best job. But if you're not really, really connected inside and doing the deep work inside, it's not enough. Anything external to us is not enough. It's our relationship with source, our relationship with our belief system, right? That's why, there's a lot that gets in the way of you even having time for yourself. You're a highly creative individual. You hold so much visionary power. What's this High Priestess in your immediate future? Going deep into your healing work. You're realizing what you need. Yeah, and you're going through a massive transformation in self, with self-love, and in a connection. I do believe that you are experiencing a commitment that has had its ups, it's had its downs, okay? In order for things to truly transform, this is about really, really honing in on, it's almost as though you have so much passion and you're funneling it, right, into these different things. And this week in particular, as the more you funnel that energy more back, right, instead of going outward and coming, it's got to be equal, right? If you're constantly giving and you're not receiving, okay, this is about letting your guard down and receiving, Aquarius. There's a massive transformation going on in the way you show up in your desires. By following your intuition, you will feel more deeply connected to yourself and to others, okay? It's almost as though whatever you're creating, it's so time consuming that and you're spread thin. This is, so many cards of wand energy. You're so spread thin because of all the things you're trying to create. And when you do that, the last thing is you. The last person who gets the receiving the love, the support, it's not the other support, it's you, right? You supporting yourself. I hope that's clear. It just feels as though there's this desire to come out of feeling like I've got to shoulder all the work on my own because you're the leader, you're the visionary. Even if you have this strong figure by your side, you're changing your beliefs about your work ethic and what you need to live a life that is in more balance. Especially the beginning of 2024. What does Spirit have to say? Yeah. Yes! This is exactly what, thank you, Spirit. We have the Wheel, Justice, the Queen of Wands. So the Wheel is change. Justice is bringing everything back into balance and fairness and with the outer and the inner, okay? And the Queen of Wands. Like I said, your passions are so intense and so beautiful and you're so creative that if you don't come into balance between what you feed internally with what you feed externally out in the world, then you're not happy. And your happiness, your true happiness comes from moving so deeply forward internally, okay? Shining a light inside, this source light, remembering who you are. And a lot of you are deeply spiritual. It doesn't mean you're not. It just means, when are you going to let the love in for yourself, okay? As fiercely as you love other people. And it's not even about self-love. It's about self-acceptance and putting your needs first. Every day getting up and going, what am I going to do for myself today? Instead of what does everyone else need? It's like flipping the coin here. And it's not selfish, okay? So that is my message to you, Aquarius. Really, you're coming together and you're creating some huge things. Spirit is saying temper it, okay? Stay in balance. This change is beautiful, but it is going to require you to really, really take your physical health, your mental health, and your spiritual health seriously, okay? Because people who create at this octave can get burnt out and can suffer physically and emotionally because it's too much for yourself to handle if you're not doing all the self-care, okay? So self-care is your mantra for the week ahead, okay? Every day do something for yourself, okay? That nourishes your body, your mind, and your spirit, okay? That's my message for you. Thank you, Aquarius.